Hello students, so let me continue from the next question. I have discussed up to 14 questions in my previous video. Now let me discuss from question number 15. Why is Hosali not marked in the map of Mysore? What was the reason for that? The village of Hosali had not been mentioned in any geography book. The Sahibs, that means the Western educated cartographers and geographers, writing in English, perhaps did not know that such a place ever existed. Now, that was a thing that actually demoralized the narrator a lot, and he was unhappy with the entire system of citing out or marking out a location in the map. And so he criticized the Western people and also criticized the native people also because because they blindly followed the Western people as if they were always right, like a flock of sheep. I am moving on to question number 16 now. What is Dr. Gundavatta's opinion about Hosali and the world outside? Dr. Gundavatta speaks so much glowingly about Hosali as the author does. He is proud of Hosali. Though he has toured quite a number of places outside India, he admits that there is not such a wonderful place like Hosali. He went not to abroad but many places in India, but according to him, Hosali is a very nice place. How are the mangoes of Hosali remarkably special? Now this is a very interesting question. Let me come to the answer part. Hosali is a wonderful place for so many reasons, among which its mangoes are remarkably sour. One should be advised against eating these mangoes. If they are eaten, their sourness, potency of sourness, Brahmarandra, remembered? The thick part between the bones of the skull, already been discussed in my previous video. If they are eaten, their sourness will affect one physical and mental functioning. So regarding this potency of sourness and the mango chutney and everything, already we had a discussion previously when I discussed the text with you all. Now I am moving on to question number 18. What are the special characteristics of Hosali and in what respect are they so? Now what are the special characteristics of Hosali village and in what respect they are so special? Now let me come to the answer part. In the village of Hosali, the mango trees produce sour mangoes whose sourness goes straight to the skull bones, or in other words, Brahmarandra. It is a term taken from the text. There is also a creeper growing in the ever so fine water of the village pond. The flowers are a feast to behold or to look at, and the leaves can be used to serve afternoon meals. And on the leaves, you don't need any plate or dish. On the leaves, anyone can serve the afternoon meal. Now, one more question. Now, importance of Hosali. Hosali is in present, the presence of Hosali in Mysore and importance of Hosali in respect to our country. I repeat the quoted line before I start explaining the question. If the state of Mysore is to Bharatvarsha, what the sweet Karigadabu is to a festive meal, then Hosali is to Mysore state, what the filling is to the Karigadabu. Coconut and sugar. Without that, Karigadabu has no importance. Similarly, without Hosali, Mysore state has no such importance. So, the author, after blaming the British and the local cartographer for not including Hosali in India's map, is attempting to place Hosali in the heart of India. He equals Mysore and India on one point, and then he presents two parallels. And the sweet imagery regarding Karigadabu will also come to the forefront right now. Karigadabu and its filling. It is the filling means what is inside the food Karigadabu, coconut and jaggery or sweet. No Karigadabu is possible without its coconut or sugar filling. I told about jaggery. There is sugar filling. Similarly, he believes that Hosali is as much important a place in Mysore state as filling serves Karigadabu. Just like without coconut and sugar, that is without sugar, jaggery and coconut, Karigadabu has no importance. Similarly, Mysore has no importance without Hosahalli. So there lies the comparison with the feelings of the sweet Karigadabu inside the sweet Karigadabu with Hosahalli, that is an integral part of Mysore city. If we take out the sweet jaggery and coconut from Karigadabu, the traditional sweet of South India, it has no such importance and no one will devour or eat it. It will lose its special flavor and quality. Similarly, if we take out Karigadabu from Mysore, then obviously it will hamper Mysore's ethnicity, and not only that, it will hamper Mysore's significance as a state or as a place in our country. So just like Hosahalli is very important important place in Mysore or important part of Mysore, just like coconut and sugar jaggery is very important in Karigadabu. So that is the explanation regarding that answer. Dear students, I explained 19 short questions and I have taken 2 videos, and likewise I have discussed in both the 2 videos in 14 questions in one videos and the remaining 5 to 6 questions in this video. So dear students, you all go through this video, and if there is any doubt or any problem, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you students. Thank you all.